Hi. So, Blinded by the Light by The Weeknd, that song is rather, you could say it's poetic. It can mean something or different to different people. But when I hear it, I think of someone who took someone for granted, who is full of light, you know, who has an aura of bright lights like a rainbow, maybe a unicorn type of person, someone rare to find, someone with a big heart, a beautiful mind, someone who thinks outside the box, someone who's different from most, but was taken for granted. So I'm even thinking of like the movie Forrest Gump, how Jenny was at the end, she ended up with Forrest. But throughout the movie, he was taken for granted. And no one was more different than Forrest. No one had a heart bigger than Forrest, especially for Jenny. So I'm feeling when I hear that song, that kind of love or that kind of taking somebody for granted, and then when it is noticed, when it's not in your life, all you want is that light. It's like the one thing that if you could have it back, you would give up anything for. But when you had it, you took it for granted. So, some of the lyrics, he says, I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe. So, now you want to learn how to love. But I'm sure how many opportunities with this person did you have the opportunity to learn how to love or to love them like they loved you? But now he's ready or she's ready. Because again, this could be like a Jenny who wasn't ready, until later on in life. You don't even have to do, oh, I'm sorry. I've been going through, I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. So he's saying like that magnetic pull or that magnetic light is something that is irreplaceable. So it's like there's just to be alone in your presence is enough. Oh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I'm drowning in the night. When I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Yeah, it's very hard to find somebody like that. 100% honest, 100% trustworthy. Now you see, after you've been around and you've been burned, you've been lied to, but now you see what a rare find you had. Let me see. In a light worker or someone carrying light, we walk in honesty and authenticity. We don't have time for the games and the lies, and so it comes with the package. But people take it for granted until they see, oh, wait a minute, you were rare. You were somebody that you said what you meant and you meant what you said. Okay, so that's about it. That's the only lines that I wanted to cover. But I also want to ask Spirit to now bring up through the cards, dive into this message a little bit. Am I picking up on a Forrest and a Jenny out there, or a Jared and a Kimberly, or something, some situation that's similar to this? This song's awesome for driving at night and just turning it up on the road. I love it. Okay, we come with threatened, embarrassed, appearances. Someone who's easily, how can I say this? Influenced by what people think, like somebody who's more concerned about appearances. So maybe you figured that, Forrest is corny. You know, Taurus is not somebody you want to bring around to social settings or something like that, and you want someone else, and then you see that really you would give up all of that other stuff that you could find in other people because you really want that authenticity, that dependability, that rare love, and honesty from Forest. Karmic taught you that lesson. You ran into a third party person, or someone who is very karmic in nature, somebody who is very ego driven. You were a karmic to Forest. I'm just using Forest as an example. Negotiator, bargaining, begging. Yeah, like in the song, he said, you know, at the end he's saying, I'm walking by because I don't want to say this on the phone. I feel like I have to let you know that I'll not let you go this time. So it's like begging you back. Ooh. Crushed, sad, broken, alone. This could be how you felt when someone mistook your love and ran off or took you for granted. Or this could be the person, you, if this is you, who is more like the Jenny of the story, who's blinded by the light, who wants that light back, feeling crushed now without that light. Pretending, fake, living beyond means. I think that again goes with that threatened personality, caring about what others think, threatened by, you know, letting the ego drive you pretty much, caring about how everything looks. Trash, discarding, throwing out. So you threw somebody out. After this last one, I want to go to another deck. Wow, 2 flew out. Bounty hunter, chaser, hot pursuit with online searching. So both of these speak of hunting and searching. Maybe you can't find this person. You would like to walk by and tell them, but you can't call or walk by because they're like, maybe they have you blocked off. In any event, you missed the light. Or you're someone who has someone blocked off from you and you know they miss your light, but you learned not to give another chance. You don't trust, right? Okay, let's see. Let me go to the T. Run, Forest, run. Okay. I wanted to jump through that screen and get them what for. Okay, dodging bullets came out. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people. Yeah, this is Jenny. I mean, this is Forrest or Jared, if you will. Blocking out Kimberly or blocking out that other one. Love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing. And you may still think of this person, but then you draw the line. You know, you're human. So you could be missing this person too, that misses your light. Comes with the territory. Photo proof. Getting evidence. And inside scoop. Again, something about looking up. Oh yeah, trying to find out information, trying to find you dirt digging, trying to find any information. Those 3 coming out in a row. Okay, so maybe that love on the brain is them fantasizing about you, light embodier, and they want to give you an offer. Happiness hater. Maybe they know you're involved with someone else. They found out what they wanted to find. Okay. Bankrupt. This could mean financially, or it could mean they're still bankrupt of emotion, of being able to give you that pure, authentic love that you give. Bankrupt of light, also. Seeking your light. And I gotta say, I don't know much about the weekend, but I was kind of thrown aback by the cover. It's like he's got blood dripping from his mouth or something like that, evoking like a vampire kind of, yeah. And he's craving the light. I'm just saying, to me, that's like, you know, that energy vampirism, and this could be what we're talking about also. But then we had moving on. So you moved on from this, and you're staying moved on. Okay, all right, let's get some tarot out. What are we talking about here? What more to the story? Maybe you can get some signs. Ace of Wands, new passionate beginning. Or they want a new passion beginning with you. Could mean that. Let's see. What's this Ace of Wands about? Oh, Ace of Swords, Ace, the truth. Ace of, this is truth and clarity. So new passionate beginning. This is the truth. And it's giving someone not so good feelings, the Nine of Swords. So them knowing the truth that you have a passionate beginning, okay, with someone else, likely. Oh, but makes them feel like rushing in, Knight of Swords. Let's see. So maybe. Okay, so Knight of Swords wants to rush in. Next one, Holy Spirit. Wheel of Fortune. Rushing in after Wheel of Fortune, though. So maybe it's not just your light. Maybe they, sorry, maybe they miss your fortune. Page of Pentacles. And they have a small offer for you. Let's see. Oh, my word. Six of Cups came out with the Five of Wands. So you guys used to fight in the past, or in the past they brought you some chaos and conflict or something like that. Okay. And is that what they want to offer you more? Because if they come after the Page of Pentacles, maybe someone from your past wants to give you fights or conflicts. And then Knight of Wands and a Four of Pentacles. Why do I feel like it's like somebody who wants to rush in and hold you back or hold on to you? And juggle you. Like you're a fool. I'm not looking at this as a new beginning. Or you could take it as and they want to come and rush in and juggle you for a new beginning. But I see juggle you, take you for a fool. Queen of Pentacles is involved one way or another. That's Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Feminine energy. Tower. What's this Tower for? This Queen of Pentacles. Or maybe that's who wants to rush in. Let's see. Tower. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. That's unexpected wealth for the Queen of Pentacles. I think this is the one who is the light. blinded by the light, except for a Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. So it's a knight coming after a queen. Let's see, these two coming, going. Okay. High Priestess walked away because you knew. Intuitively, you knew to walk away, and you noticed they walked away. That's proper language. Okay. Three of Cups, Eight of Swords. A group of people feel trapped because you walked away. Or someone's celebrating or celebrated you feeling trapped in the past. I'm not sure. Let's see what comes next. Queen of Cups. I think you embody the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. You walked away from some nonsense here. Yeah. And you're protected. And you're protecting yourself by staying walked away. Seven of Wands. That's protection for you. Wow. I want to get a Lightworker's or gateway of light activation. I call it my Lightworker's deck. This is all about Lightworkers and people who embody the light, give off that beautiful light. Let me get a card to close this out. What message from my Lightworker, for my light being? For my star seed, my indigo child. I've got so many names for it. You embody love. Higher heart activation came out with Thoth light codes. Let's blend them, shall we? Higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love. Your heart is healed. So you're ready to give your love again. And you indeed look like you are in a new relationship. Ace of Wands, right? Passionate new beginning. You're dropping your shield and you're going for it. And that's beautiful. Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher, awakening, divine magic. Let me get a look at that real quick. Why is it showing up with this higher heart? Light initiation, okay. Thoth, oh, pronounced Thoth, sorry, also known as Tehuti, is the ancient Egyptian ibis-headed god of writing, divine magic, and the moon. Acknowledged as the sacred scribe who created writing, he is considered to be the great mind behind the hieroglyphics and the maintainer of the Egyptian universe. It is said he was the priest king of Atlantis and was dedicated to leading the Atlantean people in a loving way that was firm but fair. However, no matter how hard he tried to direct them, many of them didn't obey the spiritual laws of the universe, which inevitably led to the end of their civilization. Your message: you are blessed to connect with Thoth. You are going through a powerful set of light initiations at this time, and these are preparing you to lead and teach from a powerful space of love. In order to complete the process, there will be a release of old ideas and limiting stories. But this is necessary for you to connect with the true power within you. Don't be concerned by the intensity of the energies that surround you right now. Facing shadow parts of yourself and your story is essential for connecting with divine magic, and evolved beings of light are there to lead the way. Okay, so this is what I'm getting from this blending with your heart activation, your higher heart activation. This is a time for you as you are shedding those old parts of you, which is required for your activation and for your, I would say, ascension. You're looking at why perhaps you settled for such a person who took your light for granted, as you embrace new light bodies like you that love like you do, um, it's a way for you to advance while acknowledging and accepting who you were before, but no longer being that person and no longer allowing that type of mistreatment or undervaluing. Those days are completely over for you as you advance. And I love it for you. So with that, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time.